I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
The champ is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight champion of the world has arrived. The champ is here.
Yep.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
Champ. Y'all already know what the vibes is. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe for the toughest of all things tough. Tustino. I am live both vertically and horizontally right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure that whole shit out. But salute to y'all for being here, or whatever side y'all on. If y'all watching vertically or the regular way, we're all still here in the same place. All right. I just want to see who would prefer the vertical over the horizontal, if that even matters. I just want to see. So this is why we're doing that, all right? But salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody that's watching. And most importantly, salute to my moderators and members. I did see BJ Investigates on the vertical and Showface News over there on the vertical. Salute to y'all. I don't think y'all chat is going to come up in this chat right here. But salute to y'all, right? Katie Huff, the Guard 200, my brother, salute to you. B&Z, who else, champ? Dope Dream, salute to you, champ. Katie Huff, and anybody else that chooses to pop out this morning, man. I know I don't usually do morning lives, but I said I was going to start doing them, and yeah, so we're here, right? So listen, shame on you, shame on you, shame on you, 607 Unc, and Munchie B, and Flakko. I'm gonna throw Flakko in there too, because he did a little nasty reaction too, where they're running the narrative that David should be free. It wasn't David's fault, it was the parents' fault, and all this other bull, right? All this other bull that they was talking about. Well, guess what, champ? Guess what? Some more information has come about. Some more information has come about. Allegedly, David is the one of the worst predators we ever seen all time, champ. On my soul. Oh, you may have to put his name up there with the Mansons and all them other niggas. On my soul. It's very nasty work, the things we are about to hear. I'm not even going to say it. I want y'all to hear the news, say it, and read the paperwork that says the things that he allegedly did to this young girl. There's more information that's coming out. Also, Munchie B does a live on his own platform with Doughboy, and Poetic Flakko calls in. Now, me thinking, damn, Poetic Flakko just ratted. He just said that you, Munchie B, was the one that told him about unaliving. Something that, you know, if you was probably low on the totem pole in your game, you probably would have got put off for that, right? But he's having a casual conversation with Flakko over the phone. I just want to let y'all see the type of passive-aggressive, nasty work that be going on in these internet streets, all right? So we're going to do that this morning. Please make sure it's rolled up if you haven't, all right? I had to take my talents outside. But I'm back inside. I got my green machine, green juice for the morning, champ, on my soul. Took all my supplements on my soul. So no more pump faking is involved. Salute to y'all. We're here, man. Let's go. On my soul. We might as well just stop all the pump fakes, right? We might as well just stop all the pump faking and just go ahead, right? This is why you don't want to pass away on these nasty hills that these guys love to pass away on, champ. You never want to build a nasty hill, especially when something like this has taken place. Hit that like button, subscribe. Some of the things that you're about to hear is that David allegedly, the next day after Celeste was unalived, ordered chainsaws and burned cages, right? you're going to hear things like David sent the Uber for her. The last time she ran away, yeah. He allegedly ordered that Uber, champ. You want to know how they know this? Because they got his phone records. See, when you do certain things don't disappear, champ. On my soul, hit that like button, subscribe. Let's listen, champ, all right? Let's listen.
Get you caught up to speed on our top stories today. Beginning
Bring
with
us up to speed.
High-profile murder cases go before judges today. Nick Reiner, accused of stabbing his parents to death. And singer David, accused of murdering Celeste Rivas Hernandez. A couple of really grim stories. Fox Local's Christina Gonzalez is live at the Criminal Courts building in downtown LA with the very latest on both cases this afternoon. Christina, a really busy day.
Oh, Marla, I just literally ran out of the David courtroom. And I'm going to warn everybody because what's happened today we did not expect. They're setting a preliminary hearing.
Look at my son in the back looking for that Method Man. Oh, my soul. He's looking for that Method Man and Red Man in the back right there, champ. Oh, my soul. What are you doing in the jail pose, champ? This is a very serious situation, champ. Oh, my soul. I know you can't say too many sounds because you probably got teeth missing and shit. Oh, my soul. Probably a couple of teeth missing, champ. But you got to relax, champ. You got to go ahead and let Shorty tell the world the nastiest things of, this case. It's crazy work.
For May 26th. And what happened today, the big deal today, was that there was actually an argument between the defense and prosecutors because the prosecutors filed what they believe is their case to be presented at the preliminary hearing. Now, at that point, the defense stood up and said, we don't want the public to hear this. They tried to seal it because it is very, very disturbing.
Defense. See, they thought, right, the prosecution and the DA didn't have enough evidence. So they tried to hurry up. Oh, well, we want to see all the evidence on Monday. We're going to do the preliminary on the first. Like, no, nigga. We got 40 terabytes of goddamn evidence. And a lot of this evidence is going to sound very, very crazy. Oh, my soul. Y'all wanted to rush this situation? Like they didn't have the evidence that they needed? This damn private investigator running around with other evidence. He's acting like the police didn't have enough evidence. You got YouTubers making videos saying the evidence is going to be thrown out. Well, wait till you hear some of this evidence, not all of the evidence. Of course, you're not going to hear the 40 terabytes right now, right? Just wait till you hear some of this evidence, champ.
Have been able to obtain this. The judge agreed that it does not have to be sealed, so we, the media, can get it and present it to the people who you listening. But I want to warn you before I read some of these elements. This is disturbing stuff. And it's
go ahead, cat lady.
Why they wanted it sealed, the defense. Let me show you some video, but please be aware. I'm going to try to be as tasteful as I can. But in essence, what the prosecution is saying is that David Burke met Celeste Rivas when she was 11 years old and he was 18. They started dating when he was about 16 or 15 or something like that. I think she messed up right there. This is the cat lady, on my soul. So you got to forgive her for some of her blunders, champ. She's stressed out. You can tell by the bang, all right? You can tell by the bang that she's stressed, champ. When she was 13, he was 18, and they started a sexual relationship. Now,
nasty
they
word.
believed her parents found out, took her cell phone away because she kept on running away from him. And we've heard about this before.
No, a lot of us didn't hear about that. So her parents took her phone away because they knew that she kept talking to this overage dude and kept running away. So every time she came back, they was trying their best to get her to stop talking to son, right? Taking her phone away, all I was making police reports. They done already took her phone away. There's probably things that they have already told the police. After this case, they may have a case with the police for taking so long, champ. On my soul, right?
but he actually bought her a cell phone at her junior high school and actually, had it delivered to her. Now, they did have
What?
a way for him, and we've heard about this before, but he actually bought her a cell phone at her junior high school and actually, had it delivered to her. Now,
So he brought a phone to her junior high school and had it delivered to her. So the parents took a, now this is how much of a predator he is, and anybody that's saying free David, bro, at the end of the day, you're probably a predator too. Oh my soul, just probably, perhaps, right? Perhaps. So the parents took away the phone, and this predator bought her another phone. He couldn't bring it to her house, so he brought it to the junior high school. He went to the junior high school. Y'all saying free this nigga? He went to the junior high school and gave and had a phone delivered to her in junior high school, champ, so he could continue the predatory behavior. Now, this is just for the people that's been making these videos. Flakko, Munchie, 607 Unk. Y'all wildin', champ. This nigga's a cold predator, bro. He's the coldest. He went hard, bro. Pause. Crazy work, son.
Now, they did have a sexual relationship for quite some time. She ran away. But here is, and I warn you, this is where it gets really crazy.
No, cat lady. It's been crazy, cat lady. CL, it's been crazy. This whole situation is crazy. You're out of order. They're out of order. The whole world is out of order, champ. Oh, my soul. Nah, cat lady. I'm just effing with you, champ. On my soul. I'm just effing with you. I'm on that green juice, all right? Got a little bit more energy. Sleazer says that's beyond nasty, bro. If you're friends of these people, right? If you're friends of these people that's been making these goddamn videos, you should be popping on them right now. That's how I feel about this, bro. If you're friends of somebody that's made comments or statements or videos saying that David should be free and free, if those words ever came out of their mouth, they should be held accountable. That's just a fact, right? That's just the fact. My nigga Showface News is in the building. On my soul. Nigga, you should have been up here with me, champ. Straight up. Nigga, you should have been up here with me, champ. On my soul. Facts. Crazy work.
To the prosecution, the night before they believe she was killed, April 23rd, the night of the 22nd, there was a big fight, and they went back and forth with text messages. She was upset because he was seeing other girls, and she was.
And I have some of those. I believe I have a text or something. I got so much stuff up here, right? Where is it? Here. Right? It says numerous text messages between defendant and the victim, right? Evidencing their sexual relationship, pregnancy, okay, abortion, and use of Plan B emergency contraception, champ. Messages through March 2025 prove defendant continued to manipulate the victim as she messaged. All we do is have relation, right? All we do is bone and just hang out, man. I want more than that for myself. These messages were obtained from defendant's iCloud data. And I can just imagine what other messages they have. And I have a whole bunch of other clips like that we're going to look at too as well, bro. And only because, bro, like I'm hell bent, but I know the police is going to do their job, right? So I'm not that hell bent because I know police going to do their job, bro. Like they got the information, right? What I'm hell bent on is these damn YouTubers, the clout chase. How if something isn't moving fast enough for you and your audience, you're gonna make up certain narratives, bro, and especially about something like this is nasty. Now, seeing what we're seeing, I believe these people need to be held accountable, bro. Y'all as fans, y'all as people that watch their platforms should be holding them accountable. You cannot just say free David and make up all this information, but then when the real information come out, you just talk about something that was different and the people are happy. That's nasty work. Straight up. Like, how could you live with yourself doing that, bro?
He was threatening in those text messages to disclose.
Emmanuel says, my whole thing is this, though. See, I know you about to say some dickhead shit. As soon as you say, my whole thing is this, though, that means you about to say something stupid, right? Where was the parents? Why won't he watch her every movement? Bro, niggas got work. Niggas got jobs. Unless you've been through something like this and you don't have any compassion, you probably won't understand, right? So you don't have to go through something like this to understand if you have compassion or you have critical thinking skills. That ass, you got a grown man manipulating her on the other side, and you talk about where's her parents at. Some people will body niggas. Everybody not catching bodies, champ. Everybody's not going out. You know what they gonna do? They gonna go to the police and punish her. Yo, you can't go outside. You can't do this. You can't do that. We gonna take your cell phone. Do this and do that. This bitch this nigga is bringing cell phones to her school. Come on, champ. Enough, bro. Enough, for real, bro. We just heard this lady said the parents took her phone away on multiple occasions. This nigga was buying her new phones, bro. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, bro, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Like, unless you been like, how many niggas' cribs did you go to save somebody? I went to a lot of cribs and dragged niggas out they cribs and all that. You don't know how difficult that shit is when somebody's hell-bent on running away from the crib, bro. And especially if they have somebody on the other side that's a predator that's helping them. See what I said the other night? A lot of people don't have nowhere to go. When I wanted to run away, I had nowhere to go. So I had to turn around. Nigga, my pops was right behind me in the car. Like, nigga, you know you ain't got nowhere to go. Come on, champ. Let's go back to the crib so you can do these dishes. Take this garbage out. Like I told you before, champ. Like I told you before. Imagine if I was 13, 12 years old and I had a 20-year-old shorty with her own rich. She had her own shorty. Nigga, hey, come on, champ. Come on, man. Let's continue, though.
Close information about him that would get him in trouble and, quote, ruin his career. So,
go ahead, Chance.
Seeing other girls, and she was killed April 23rd. The night of the 22nd, there was a big fight, and they
so the night before
text messages. She was upset because he was seeing other girls, and she was threatening in those text messages to disclose information about him that would get him in trouble and, quote, ruin his career. So he actually gets an Uber for her, according to prosecutors, and has her delivered to his home that day, April 23rd.
According to prosecutors, he sent the Uber to her crib to pick her up. He sent the Uber to her crib to pick her up. Now, niggas gonna say, well, how come the parents let her get in the Uber? Nigga, y'all don't know if the parents was home. Y'all ain't know if niggas was working a night shift. Y'all don't know none of that, bro. Y'all ain't just gonna talk. On my soul. Will Span said he's still saying the little girl was fast near the end of his latest video. Weirdo. Well, we're gonna react to that too. I might save that for tonight. But we're going to react to that too. I'm calling out all weirdos. All niggas that never saved nobody before in their life, never bust a gun in a fruit fight. None of this shit. We listen to a 6'5", big broad shoulder bum. He never did nothing. He never saved nobody. He never fought for none of his sisters. Nigga, if you don't got sisters and like close cousins that's feet, nigga, I'm the only boy on my mom's side. I'm the only boy, bro. It's a bunch of girls. I'm the only boy, bro. You know how many niggas I beat up? I'm not listening to Seti Nash. This nigga can't. Like, man, come on, nigga. Stink nigga, man. Tired of niggas, man. Nina Nan says, with the 5 bricks, salute for the 5 bricks. Oh, my soul. Says, thank you for standing on business as always, Stino, and calling out these disgusting males, hyping like this video, people. I don't think you can hype a live, but come back after the live and hype it. Oh, my soul. You can return after the live and hype it. Oh, my soul. It's the morning time. Right? It's nasty work, man. It's nasty work, bro. Right? Then you got people sitting around these people that's not calling them out on it, but I could do it from wherever I'm at. This is the internet. Let's go.
Come to the house. He pays the Uber to drop her off, and according to them, that is when he kills her. They say he stabbed her to death, and he actually waited, according to this complaint, until she quote-unquote bled out. Then he took her phone, traveled to Santa Barbara, and kept on calling, texting her, saying, where are you, where are you, as her body is sitting in her house again.
Yo, what? Yo, son, what? Yo, bro, nah, yo, bro, yo, listen. I want to box. That's all I want to do in life. I just want to fight. That's all I want to do, bro. In life, I just want to fight. I want smoke always. That's just what I want. I'm made of smoke. My DNA is smoke. On my soul, Zaza smoke to be exact. Nothing but the purest of Za. I want to box. So y'all didn't know that after he allegedly bodied Shorty, he took her phone and went to Santa Barbara to try to trick the ping location. Like she left and she... Wow. And you know what, bro? People be thinking that there's not cameras everywhere. If you're texting her, that means... All right, if you take her phone and you go to Santa Barbara and you texting her where you at, where you go and all that, but you're with the phone, you're texting her from your phone, dumbass. Your shit probably pinged off the same shit hers pinged off of. Yo, this is crazy, son. This is crazy, bro.
And according to prosecutors, I want to underline that David has declared himself not guilty, okay?
Of course he did.
Already in court.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Whatever may happen. So he goes to Santa Barbara, and that's where, according to the complaint, investigators actually found her ID and some of her stuff. Then he returns home, and get ready for this. He starts ordering on Amazon the tools that they say he used to dismember her body.
Hey, yo, Munchie B, I swear, if I slap you, your vision gonna come back. So it's help, right? It's actually a medicine that I could give you through slap. I have medicated slaps on my soul. I bet y'all didn't know that. I bet y'all didn't know that a good slap can heal somebody. On my soul, it can heal somebody, champ. On my soul. Y'all ain't know that? Bro, y'all should try doing that sometimes. Y'all should try doing that sometimes, champ. If you feel like somebody may be sick, you can give them the power of the good old slap. Oh my soul, I promise you it works. I promise you it works. Oh my soul. Champ.
Already in court of any charges or whatever may happen. So
yeah, he's
goes to Santa
cooked.
Barbara, and that's where, according to the complaint, investigators actually found her ID
He's
and
cooked.
some of her stuff. Then he returns home and get ready for this. He starts ordering on Amazon the tools that they say he used to dismember her body, including, and I kid you not, a burn cage and shovels and all kinds of things. Has the stuff delivered, and according to them, because they served a search warrant in his garage, this is where he supposedly did this, he proceeded to dismember her body. Specifically, Jaring is taking away her pinky finger because his name was tattooed on it. Again, these are allegations by the prosecution.
Nah, yo, son cooked. Son is cooked, bro. Bro, what we talking about, bro? Now, the God 200, I had a conversation with him like 2 days ago, right? And I said, yo, they said they found like blue, it was like blue speckles or whatever in the lacerations where her body was severed, right? And I said, yo, bro, I worked for Keyspan. For anybody that don't know, Keyspan is a energy company. It's like an oil company. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go out and change people boilers. I had to take the old boilers out and we bring in the new smaller boilers, right? And take out the old 1980s boilers and we bring in the new 2000s boilers. You know what I'm saying? But what we used to cut through the pipes was something called a sawzall. Right? I don't know if you ever seen this before, right? But there's something called a sawzall. Hold on. There's something called a sawzall. Right? That's this shit right here. On my soul. And the blade on the sawzall, when I used to get them, as you can see in this one right here, sometimes they got white blades, but a lot of times, depending on the thickness of the blade, you'll come and get a red blade, they have green blades, and they have blue blades. And when these blades heat up, right, they lose their paint on them. And they just turn into a regular silver blade. So I told him, I said, yo, I believe that son probably used the sawzall. You know what I'm saying? With a thick blade or whatever to try to do the work. Now, what they're saying is that son used a chainsaw, which we'll see in this video right here. Because I got, yo, bro, stop playing with me, son. Stop playing with me, right? So, what they're saying is that he used a chainsaw. Now, what I would say is this. Being as though they had the search warrant for his crib and they was looking in the garage. Shorty just said he did it in the garage and all that. If he used a chainsaw in the garage, it's pieces of flesh, bone, all that all over the garage. On the damn seat, like there's no cleaning that up. He's caught. He's caught, bro. You're not cleaning all that up, nigga. You're not cleaning that up, bro. There's no way you cleaning that up. You'd have been better off painting the whole garage. Fresh paint. He's bugging. He's wilding.
He has pled not guilty, and this is the case they plan to present at the preliminary hearing on May 26. They say that they have a biological evidence, her DNA in the garage, in items left over from the pool, that kind of thing. Now, the defense wanted all this squashed because they said this is prejudicial to him, obviously. The prosecution in court was saying, of course it's prejudicial. It's our case against them. The judge decided, we do not seal this from the public.
And that's what happens when you go in there like you Mr. Get Bad and your lawyer's trying to rush the case. Oh, well, we need to see this shit now. If you got all this evidence, let us see it. Okay, here's the evidence. Oh, hold on, wait, this is a lot of evidence. This is nasty evidence. Of course it is. Of course it is. Y'all thought y'all had one. Y'all think that money can solve everything. Nah, champ. It ain't gonna solve this. It ain't gonna solve this. Katie Huff says they said he couldn't use the burn box because they need special plugs you can use just a red plug. Ah, champ. Nasty word. It probably had one of them sideways plugs. You know how two of them shits be good and then one of them be sideways? When you got the big equipment and shit, they got a horizontal, one of the horizontal teeth on there. Oh my soul. Nasty work, champ.
The defense said, well, how are you not going to taint the jury pool? And what the judge said is, LA is big enough, the jury pool's big enough, and they have enough cases like this that by the time we get to a trial, which probably will be in a few years, the jury pool will be able to find people who are not biased by this. Now, it goes on. I mean, I am still reading through this paperwork, and I'm going to have a lot more at 5 o'clock. But, you know, supposedly he drove the Tesla and purposely he left her and the Tesla at the locations so that her body would decompose, according to prosecutors, thinking that it would be much more difficult for them to tie her to him. It's a really gruesome, really disturbing. It's you know, I'm just giving you the highlights.
Right.
It's disturbing. And he was in court. Obviously, this was not read in court today, but he looks scared. He looks very alert. He's working with his attorneys. He has 3 female attorneys, very good attorneys. The prosecution also has a female attorney, so it's all women around this little guy. He's tiny. It amazes me how little he is. He's a very small-framed man. He was very alert, but he looks scared. And if this is what the prosecution says they can prove in their preliminary hearing, this is scary for them. The May 26th, they wanted, you know, the defense had initially said, hey, let's do it Friday. And the prosecution called them on it, said, okay, let's do it Friday, but Friday's May Day. And they're expecting protests. The judge was saying, we're going to have protests downtown. Do you really want to do this? And then the defense, when they said they had just filed this motion, he said, wait a minute, no, we need some time to go over some evidence, and, you know, they're still getting stuff, so they decided on May 26th.
Oh, yeah. So now the defense needs a whole extra month. Y'all niggas was popping it. Oh, yo, bro, nah, bro, we do it on the 1st, champ. Y'all, since y'all got so much evidence, bum ass, stupid ass. Yo, this shit crazy work, bro.
So that is when we will probably get more of this information. And it looks like a very difficult case and a disturbing case against this young man. But
it's
again,
a difficult case for him.
Not guilty. He has good attorneys, and they say they intend to prove that he didn't do this. So we'll have to see what happens. In the Nick Reiner case, they actually
I don't care about Nick Reiner, champ. On my soul, I don't care about Nick Reiner, champ. I do not care about him, champ. What I care about is this shit. Hit that like button, subscribe on my soul. Subscribe. Executive Minute says, if it was a time for these LA gang bagels to go get cracking, it's now. No, but see, we have some of these gang bagels saying free David, champ. Oh, yes, champ. Oh, yeah. We got them saying free David, champ. It's actually the opposite. It's actually the goddamn opposite, champ. It's nasty work. It's nasty work indeed. Let's see if my son goddamn Tim Hughes, on my soul, but he like a nigga named Tim Hughes, on my soul. Timothy Hughes. Let's see what my son, Mr. Tim Hughes, has to say. I believe they have a little bit more information. I believe he brings on a forensic, whatever they called, forensic scientist, doctor, pathologist. I don't know what they call them niggas, champ. Oh my soul. I just know he do forensics. Hit that like button, subscribe. Tim Hughes. Let's go, champ.
Some more disturbing and I will just say incredibly gruesome details about the murder case against singer David tonight. And this is thanks to a brief that was filed by Los Angeles Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman in connection with a status hearing earlier today. And I will warn you right now, some of what you're about to hear is very graphic. According to prosecutors, David, real name David Anthony Burke, allegedly used a chainsaw to dismember the body of 14-year-old 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez after murdering her.
There we go. Chainsaw, champ. Chainsaw. Young Gunther, salute. Good morning, champ. Chainsaw. If son used a chainsaw, it's evidence all over that crib. It's evidence all over that crib, nigga. You're not getting to where it's like my pops used to say, if you drop a glass, like if you drop a glass cup or you break like a mirror or something, you're never going to clean every piece of shard of glass up. You're going to have to sweep. You're going to have to mop. You're going to have to sweep again. You're going to have to mop. And you're still going to find shards of glass somewhere. So you better just wear sneakers. Facts. It's the same thing, bro. You using a chainsaw to discombobulate, bro. That shit going everywhere, bro. It's in crevices. It's in goddamn everywhere, bro. Ain't no cleaning that up.
Then allegedly amputated 2 fingers on her hand that could have linked him to the teen runaway. One that apparently had a tattoo of his name. Again, it's horrifying to hear. This 9-page brief that was obtained by TMZ lays out the evidence that Silverman planned to present at a preliminary hearing that was set for Friday, although today the defense said there was just too much discovery to go through by Friday, so the judge pushed that hearing back almost a month to May 26th. Again, that's where the prosecution wants to present enough evidence to say they can move forward with the case. Now, David was charged with first-degree murder, continuous sexual abuse of a minor, mutilating human remains earlier this month after the LAPD stormed this ritzy Hollywood Hills home that he had been staying at and arrested him. He's pleaded not guilty to all the charges. But the 21-year-old singer was at the top of everyone's suspect list after Celeste's badly decomposed body was found in the trunk of a Tesla reportedly registered to him last September. And in that brief that I mentioned before, prosecutors also claim they had evidence from surveillance videos and other sources that allegedly showed David was the last person to drive that car on July 29th. This is about a month before Celeste's body was found.
Champ. Champ surveillance, you say? Surveillance footage, you say, champ? On my soul. Did somebody say surveillance? Champ? Champ. Did somebody say surveil, champ? This is nasty work, bro. They saying that this person, now, people online are saying that that's the Chinese dude. They saying online that that's the Chinese dude. I don't know how they can zoom in like that. Just regular fans. But it probably was. I told y'all last week or something. This nigga, his mans told whatever he knew, nigga, and as well he should. He told everything he knew, bro. Straight up. I was not playing, bro. Yeah, bro. Yo, listen. It was a foul stench, too. That ass. I didn't know, but it was a foul stench. I can tell you that, officers. What is she talking about? Yo. Showface says the person driving looked like a cream cheese. Well. Champ. Bro, they not playing, bro. So I will keep saying, anybody that has said free David, anybody that has tried to blame the family or whatever weirdo vibe y'all going with, y'all deserve medicated slaps. On my soul. Y'all deserve medication enhanced slaps, champ. Straight up.
Now, that could leave open the possibility that someone else moved the car afterwards. We're not entirely sure. But last week, Los Angeles District Attorney Nathan Hochman said that David killed Celeste because she threatened to expose the fact that he had been sexually abusing her, which could have been devastating for his music career. I mean, David was reportedly dropped from his label. And the brief also contains more information about that alleged relationship, including the allegation that Celeste was apparently just 11 years old when the pair met and just 13 when they allegedly started this sexual relationship. And as for today, the singer was in court. He was clean-shaven, quiet in court this afternoon, saying just 2 words, yes, ma'am, when asked if he agreed to the new date. And that glow-up is thanks to the efforts of his attorneys, who asked the judge if their client could get a haircut, some dress clothes ahead of court. The judge agreed to the haircut. said no to the new duds, which is why David was wearing an orange prison jumpsuit today. And we can expect to see him back in court May 12th for a status hearing. But joining me now to dive into all this, forensic death investigator from Jacksonville State University, Joseph Scott Morgan, the host of Body Bags, missing persons private investigator Steve Fisher, who's been on.
Yo, this is I'm not gonna lie. He may have some information, but he got a vendetta against the police because they wouldn't work with him. Oh my soul. I'm not gonna lie. This pink bastard right here on the right, he gives me bad vibes. This nigga want to be everywhere with the information. Probably as well he should. Oh my soul. Right? But let's listen.
On the story from the very beginning. Great to have you both here. Steve, I'm going to start with you. So everybody knows you were hired by the owner of the home that David was reportedly renting. You were hired to investigate. You talked about a chainsaw months ago. You talked about finding a chainsaw months ago. Your reaction to this, does this confirm everything that you couldn't actually reveal at the time? Talk to us about it.
Yeah, it confirms some of it. You know, we didn't know everything. Let's be honest about that. But, you know, we did find a chainsaw. We found a burn cage, and we knew that they were ordered in the name of this Victoria Mendez.
And you want to know why? Because the nigga probably left the boxes there. Like, Amazon box going to say the person, Victoria Mendez. Like, who the hell is that? Nigga, it's how he ordered it. On my soul. Damn, Chan, this is nasty work, man.
And we disclosed that it was, you know, in a fake name. And, but we didn't know if that was a real person or not. However, all these things, and there was more things that were delivered to the house in that name, and we couldn't get past the chainsaw or the burn cage. Just there was no reasonable use to have it there, and now we find out that it does appear like, you know, they played a role.
Joseph, I don't know the better way to. I really don't know the best way to ask this, but can you explain what dismembering somebody with a chainsaw actually entails, cutting off someone's fingers? Because we are now have to believe, according to prosecutors, if these allegations are true, that a 20-year-old did this.
Yeah, I can break it down for you very succinctly. The fact that the RPMs that a chainsaw generates, which are thousands, it moves at a very high clip. And with that, chainsaw has teeth on it. It's not teeth like a regular handsaw. Mm-hmm. I've had a couple of cases involving chainsaws over the course of my career, and I'll just put it to you this way: the deposition of tissue and blood, because with a regular handsaw, you would just you might get a little tissue, you're gonna have a lot of blood. This is going to sling actual tissue everywhere.
Right.
And so the idea that this could be cleaned up completely, there's no way under God's green heaven that you're going to be able to clean up every bit of tissue deposition that's there. You might think you've gotten it, but once the cops get in there and they have enough time, they're going to collect. And that goes back to this idea that they've identified DNA, and they're saying that it is her DNA.
And coupled with the pieces from the pool, right? The pool mat that allegedly he used to wrap her up?
Well, yeah, and they're talking about a kiddie pool that was there that facilitated this. And if you read that TMZ bit that they had, they're talking about he used this to guard the flow of blood. So, yeah, and if it is blue, they've got plastic embedded into these insults onto her body. And so it would be a matter of the criminalists, which also has indicated that they're examining these pieces. They've been able to tie back these fragments, which is very powerful stuff.
Steve, so much was made about this alleged relationship. You know, the brief says that Celeste was 11 years old when they first met, 13 years old when this sexual relationship began, that there was text messages between the two talking about Plan B, pregnancy, naked photos of Celeste.
Champ. Yo, somebody tell Munchie B I'll put a blindfold on that nigga and we can fade, bro. Tell him that I'll put a blindfold on and we can fade. 607 we just gonna have to box. Oh my soul. I can't get on your same type time. I don't like krills, champ. I don't want to smoke krills. So we can just box. Now that's crazy. Is how y'all gonna explain this? How y'all gonna explain that they found her DNA in that garage? He ordered chainsaws, burn cage, different items, shovels. He nigga went through every motion. He was gonna try to bury Shorty. Then he went like, come on, champ. And then last but not least, there's images of her undressed on his phone, son. In his iCloud. It's so crazy. The lawyers can't even take the evidence to their office because it's CP. They have to review all of this stuff in the courthouse, nigga. They got to sit there for hours upon hours and review all the information in the courthouse because he's so goddamn nasty. The information can't be brought to their law offices. It has to stay in the courthouse. Can't travel with this. This is crazy work, bro.
Her engaging in sexual activity. Is this in line with what you found?
Yeah, it is. And, it's so sad. I mean, this girl, she'd been a teenager for 1 year, and it's so hard to get past, like, how he could do how anybody could do this to anybody and ruin their life. But I want to say something real quick because I was going to call Joseph off the show too before. We're really confused about this. What happened to this tissue and this blood marrow from the chainsaw? Because they make it sound like there was trace amounts found, and they didn't really turn the house into a crime scene. They didn't hold it long when they did the search warrant. So it's really confusing us. It seems like a chainsaw would have absolutely created a horrific scene, but they don't speak about that. Well, so I still feel like there's a piece we're not getting.
Yeah, Nick, that's because you're not a police officer, bro. So shut up. On my soul. You don't really know what you're doing too much. Straight up. Them niggas probably bought in the black light. Nigga probably took 24 hours. They probably bought in the black light, some goddamn dogs. Some DNA sniffing dogs or cats or whatever they bring in, champ. On my soul. Son was such in a panic, he probably didn't clean behind certain things in crevices. It was probably easy to get that DNA. You wasn't in there with a black light and goddamn DNA sniffing dogs, pink man. Oh my soul.
A piece we're not getting to this. We've always wondered if the allegations are true. Did he have help? The brief claim that David was
that's what I want to know too.
The Tesla in late July before Celeste's body was found. It didn't confirm, as far as I read, that doesn't mean someone else may have moved it. You tell me if I'm looking at it the wrong way. And then also they made the allegation that David lied to people about the smell in the trunk. So
he had niggas riding around in the car while the car was stink. Yo, bro, he's gonna, listen, I'm gonna just say this, right? He's gonna be the first musician that we've ever saw that was put down. I believe that. If David don't confess, and because it's going to be one deal. If you confess, you'll do life in jail. But you won't get the D penalty. If we take this to trial, you getting the D penalty, champ. You're going to have life with no parole if you confess. That's the only way. That's the only way. You're not going to get the D penalty is if you tell on yourself. You thought you did a good job with covering it up, right? But sadly, thankfully, you didn't. Sadly for you, you didn't, right? Crazy word.
It seemed when I was reading this, it kind of moved away from the idea of him working with anyone else.
I mean, I guess it depends the way you read it. I still go back to the DA's statement that they're not taking off the table. Other people couldn't still be charged in this thing. I do think there was help. As far as the Tesla goes, the surveillance we have, I've always said that they probably have more surveillance than us. Surveillance we have, I do not believe that that's David, is a light-skinned, long-haired person driving the car. I don't know what they have after that time, if David went to the car or something. But
or if they knew what was in the car. Or if they knew what was in the car. Because, look, that's another part. They talk about the car, the body being in the car for quite some time. I still think it's a little confusing about where the remains were, when they were transported to the car. I mean, do you have a better idea?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think he stored them in the car. We heard from neighbors that the car started moving around the neighborhood starting in May. But you listen, it was nearby, and it was listen, I'm in search and rescue. I've dealt with a lot of deceased bodies. There's a very distinct smell that, especially if it was in the garage for a while. And that's where the other Tesla was being parked. It was going in and out of it. It was not being parked on the street. And they had like an arcade set up down there. I don't know how these people didn't know.
Look, this is an important day, right? I mean, it wasn't a preliminary hearing, but this document, 9 pages, provided so much information that we were all waiting for. We will see what happens next. Steve Fisher, Joseph Scott Morgan, thank you both for coming on to talk about the details of what is truly one of the worst cases I've heard in quite some time. Thank you both.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Yeah, man, this shit get crazy, man. And I want anybody that you know, that be on YouTube and watch YouTube and all that. If you see somebody saying free David and all this other shit, man, y'all gotta call him out, bro. Y'all have to call him out, bro, on my soul, because this shit just get nasty. I want to go through some of the other clips or information that I have to see if we got all the information from yesterday. All right, this was yesterday. I was gonna go live last night, but I goddamn fell asleep at like 8 o'clock, nigga, dealing with these kids. On my soul. By the time I woke up, it was 3:30 a.m. I was nocturnal, on my soul, right? Once she was there, prosecutors alleged David poked up Celeste Champ, nasty work, and the next day ordered a shovel from Home Depot, which was delivered to his crib through Postmates. About a week later, on May 1st, they alleged he also purchased 2 chainsaws from Amazon, also delivered to his homes, and 4 days later followed up by buying a body bag, heavy-duty laundry bags, and a blue inflatable pool. Yo, this nigga is crazy, bro. How do you buy body bags off Amazon? That's crazy work. The star allegedly placed Reva's body into a blue inflatable pool to prevent her blood from spilling all over the garage. Prosecutors say he then used a chainsaw and possibly other tools to cut off her limbs in gruesome detail. Prosecutors claim David took off the ring and pinky fingers, which we know. When detectives searched David's rental home in September, authorities say they found evidence consistent with the dismemberment of the victim's body in the inflatable pool, which contained multiple linear cuts. Several biological samples which tested positive for blood were collected within the garage area. Medical examiners reported nowhere the blue plastic fragments consistent with the blue pool material. Okay, so the nigga missed. Allegedly, he was in there trying to dismember and cut into the pool, probably, and that's what happened. I don't know. This is nasty work, man. As for when David and Rivas met, prosecutors claim it was back when she was 11. Prosecutors say it's clear David knew that she was a minor. Of course, he did, champ, right? Crazy work. According to Gruesome County, deputies called David on February 17th after finding his number in Celeste's phone records. And he claimed he had last spoken to her on February 13th or 14th, but also said he didn't know she was a minor. Okay, so the police contacted him, David, on February 17th. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Her family reported her missing in February and April. So they reported her missing 2 times in 2024. Well, those 2 times. And according to documents, deputies called David in February after finding his number in Celeste's phone record. So for anybody who says that the parents didn't tell police about him and all that, bro, y'all niggas is lying, bro. On my soul. They say Celeste returned home 2 days later and her parents took her phone. Although he would now be aware she was underage, prosecutors say David got back in contact with Celeste by paying a student in her class $1,000 to deliver a cell phone to her. This nigga is diabolical, bro. Diabolical, son. And this was the footage where he was trying. Yo, nah, I seen this video. So this is when he was paying somebody in her school to bring her the phone. All right, man. Prosecutors also say it's clear when David knew she was a minor, Celeste family. Prosecutors say throughout 2024 they traveled together as a couple to Las Vegas, London, and Texas. How the hell did he? Where she met his family. There are plenty of text messages and explicit photographs during this time that make it clear they were having relations, according to the documents. The night before, Celeste allegedly took the fateful 90-minute Uber ride to David's home. Prosecutors say they had a fight over text about her being jealous. He was hooking up with other women, and she threatened to disclose damaging information about her relationship with him to end his career and destroy his life. Let me see. David's first album was scheduled to be released just 3 days after that fight. Prosecutors allege David started covering his tracks almost immediately. Celeste arrived at his home at 10:10 p.m., but at 10:30 p.m., he sent text to her phone asking where she was. So if she arrived at 10:10 and he started texting her phone at 10:30 asking where she was, that means within 20 minutes of her getting there, he had already bodied her. Immediately, as soon as she got to the crib. The DA's office believes that was a part of his premeditated plan to cover up the unaliving. At 11:30 p.m. that night, 1 hour after the alleged unaliving, David drove to Santa Barbara County, attempting to dispose of Celeste's property and destroy evidence, according to prosecutors, and returned home early on April 24 to do a radio interview to promote his album. On April 26, he allegedly sent his final text to Celeste's phone. Prosecutors claim David made 2 more trips to a remote part of Santa Barbara County after his chainsaw and body bag purchases on May 8th and May 31st, possibly to dispose more evidence. I think that's where he probably took the ring finger and all that. I think that's probably where he took that. Nasty work, man. On May 8th, they note Celeste's passport was found in that same area in January 2026. On July 7th, he ordered a burn cage from Amazon using the Victoria Mendez alias again. All right, which prosecutors think he intended to use to incinerate evidence. As you know, Reva's body was found in the back of David's Tesla in September. Prosecutors say surveillance video confirms the singer was the last person to drive the vehicle, which may be true or not, man. This shit is nasty work, man. Nasty work. Prosecutors say David introduced Celeste Rivas to his family before buying 2 chainsaws and watching her pass away, making Kenneth the nastiest looker of goddamn lawyer people, champ. On my soul. I just want to read everything, man. To the surprise of definitely not me, David's lawyers are not ready for a preliminary hearing on May 1st. They requested it be rescheduled to May 26th, and Judge Charlene Alamito agreed. He's due back in court for a status conference on the 12th. The judge specified that the protective order means David can't keep a copy of any discovery information in his jail cell. No photos, no documents, not anything. If his lawyers believe he needs a copy of something, they have to get Judge Almeido's permission, which is true because he doesn't need to have any of that stuff in his possession anyway. Let me see. Here's what some of the evidence is according to the prosecutors. Like I said, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything, right? Defendant's cellular activity and communications derived from defendant's iPhone and Tesla, which demonstrate defendant's activities on the 22nd and 24th, included a trip to Santa Barbara, which we heard, in the middle of the night after the victim arrived at his Hollywood Hills home. Surveillance video of defendant driving his Tesla on July 29th for the last time before parking the vehicle and leaving on tour at the end of July. DNA evidence developed from the blood collected defendant's garage matched the victim genetic profile. Proof of defendant's Amazon purchases and deliveries to his residence included 2 chainsaws. He lied to his friends, business associates, and others who noticed the strong smell of decay in and around his home and vehicle. Now, the only way that they would know that is if somebody's telling. Right? The only way he would know that is if they have, and the only reason why we don't know is because these people are probably given immunity. So we're probably not going to figure out who these people are, but they was there. On my soul. Salute to September Timbre for being a member for 11 months. He said someone noted David was copying a manga MPD Psycho. Yeah, bro. Listen, I already said all the manga shits in goddamn anime. I ain't gonna lie. I like 2 animes. I like Baki, and it was another one. But I like realistic shit when they fight. All that Kamehameha, all that other shit. I don't like that. On my soul. There's no way you about to throw an energy ball out your palms, champ. On my soul. You're not doing that, right? But yeah, champ. If you watch the manga, whatever the hell he call them shits. Manga, mango, whatever you want to call them shits, bro. And goddamn anime, you're this close, champ. You're this close. You're this close, champ. On my soul. Champ. A bag which he deposited in his front trunk, laying the cadaver bag on top for several weeks or possibly months. Defendant left the victim's body to decompose inside his Tesla, and he lied to his friends about it. All right. This is the court case. It's nasty work, man. Nasty work. Detective determined the victim was 11. Yeah, we seen this stuff. It's crazy. Paid somebody in the class $1,000 to give her the phone. Yo, this is crazy, bro. He's cooked, nigga. On my soul. That nigga's cooked. That nigga is cooked indeed, champ. On my soul. And as well he should be, right? As well he goddamn should be. And you know who else needs to be cooked? Munchie B. Hit that like button, subscribe. Munchie needs to be cooked again. He needs to be recooked, as far as I'm concerned. Refry these guys, champ. Every time you see him, fry him. Because when you say nasty things like free David and then this information comes out and you don't make another video saying, yo, you know what? I was bugging. I ain't gonna lie. I got caught up in the content, bro. I just wanted to be different and say something different. Maybe I could get a couple of tens of thousands of views. You know what I'm saying? I was in it for the bag, bro. I never meant to hurt anybody. But they're not going to say that, right? They're just going to move on to different things. They're not going to ever mention that they ever said free David, and it's nasty work. I have saliva spit for y'all niggas. On my soul. On my soul. I got a tui for y'all, champ. On my soul. Pause. Straight up, though. Not going to lie. Right between the eyes. Wow. Drip, 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 drip. Munchie B speaks to Poetic Flakko on the phone. I thought these niggas or this guy was gangster. Poetic Flakko has said that Munchie B told him about unalivings, unsolved unalivings, high profiled, sort of high profile, gang enhanced unalivings, right? And they're having a goddamn casual conversation right here. Hit that like button, subscribe. Y'all about to see why I'm not afraid of no niggas, period. But especially not a nigga from LA. Not afraid of y'all, bro. On my soul. I know y'all gonna say whatever y'all want, bro. Not afraid of y'all. I don't think nobody's afraid of y'all no more. I think y'all done talked yourself out of y'all boogeyman status. Oh, my soul. But hit that like button, subscribe. We're going to hear Munchie B for a little bit, couple of minutes. Talk to Poetic Flakko Champ, right? And it's not how y'all think.
Why the fuck would I then automatically think?
Oh, that's why I got canceled?
Hey, yo, let's do a show with me,
Munchie. And Flakko is on the phone. We need you to dispel something. They are saying, have you been? Don't hang up. I'm here at Morals Over Money with Munchie B.
Put it close.
And we just want to ask a question. I know you guys got your issues. You guys can.
I ain't talking to bro. You talk to him.
Okay. I know you guys are having your issues. Okay, hold on. I know you guys are having your issues. We're not trying to solve that. But we are trying to dispel a rumor that I'm not going to lie. Josh.
Nigga, F for a lot. Get this nigga off my platform, bro. This nigga tried to get me bodied in the hood talking about I gave him information on the unalivened, bro. Like, yo, bro, this shit's so fake. Like, they use real situations and all that, but it's so fake. I'm not gonna lie, bro. These dudes are fake. No way are you gonna make videos saying Stino told you about unalivened, and I'm about to have you talking to whoever on my platform. It's not happening, champ. It's smoke for you. It's absolute smoke for you, champ. You're bugging. But it's all for content, champ.
Led some credence to. Now, what Munchie is saying is you and him were supposed to have a show on No Jumper, a Monday type.
Yo, Elijah, I'm not gonna hold you. You're a pussy, champ. You just one of the ones that's pussy, champ. It's dead rappers that didn't make it out of a lot of states. Does that mean that everybody in that state is tough because one person caught a body? You're a pussy, nigga. You never shot nothing or did nothing to nobody, nigga. You're soft. Is what I would tell you, Elijah, with that goddamn soft ass name. You're soft, okay? That's how we're gonna dispel that. And tell that to your mother, nigga. On my soul. Tell your mother I said you're soft, champ. On my soul. She'll probably console you, champ. See, we don't glorify bodies we didn't catch. That's not what real niggas do. On my soul. That's not what real niggas do, champ. Go ahead and tell your moms you're soft now, champ, because Stino said so. And enjoy your day.
Type show. And that was supposed to be the play.
Crazy.
He says you intentionally started dragging your feet, not showing up to meetings, giving it the energy, and it got passed up. And once it got passed up, that's what ended up inevitably opening up the door for me. That's why I'm here. But that's neither here nor there.
Not why you had No Jumper.
Right. But is there any truth to the fact that you did that on purpose to sabotage Munchie?
So two things. They lied about the whole missing meetings and Monday shit. No, so
it wasn't no.
He said, "Come to LA, come to Georgia, or I can meet you in New York. Come to Georgia. I bet you won't make it out alive. I bet that. That niggas be talking shit from somewhere where you don't have no toast, nigga. You not a nigga that got toast. Your name is Elijah. Your name is Elijah. Niggas name Elijah. You can't go purchase a toast from nobody, champ. On my soul. Your name is Elijah, bro. You gotta have a nickname or something. EJ or some shit like that. Nigga, you can't go nowhere and purchase no toast with no name Elijah, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna trust you, nigga. You a goddamn tattletale. Anybody who name Elijah is a goddamn tattletale, champ. You're a goddamn tattletale. How about your broke ass, right? Buys a plane ticket. How about you buy a plane ticket to come to me, champ? Oh my, come to me, champ. Huh? How about you do that? Come here. Y'all niggas love y'all block, bro. I done lived in 4 states. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Come here. Y'all niggas think that shit is tough. Oh, why'd you come to LA? Nigga, LA can suck balls, nigga. Come here, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Come here, nigga. FLA, nigga. Come here, nigga. Oh, my soul. Come on here, champ, so niggas can go ahead and SpongeBob you up. Come on, so you can turn into SpongeBob, champ. Got a tattletale name trying to talk crazy. Nigga, shut up, nigga. Be quiet, nigga, before I make you be quiet. On my soul.
Oh, meetings.
Calm down before I quiet you down,
He's
nigga.
supposed to come back from getting his BBL.
Let him talk and then you can talk. Okay, go ahead.
Calm down. Calm down before I make you calm down, nigga. On my soul. Didn't I tell this nigga to calm down? Hold on, Tim. I see you in 5 minutes, man. Let me give you a 5-minute break, nigga. Let you know that you don't run shit here. On my soul. You don't run shit here. When I tell you to be quiet, you be quiet, champ. On my soul. When I tell you to be quiet, you be quiet, champ. Ezra says, Stino good in LA. Nigga, I got family in LA, nigga. What is he talking about? He doesn't know what he's talking about, nigga. You know how many times I get hit up like, yo, bro, bro, this is, kid, none of these niggas fuck with me, bro, for real. They can't battle me in wits. They can't fight, and they don't have no toast. It's really nothing that they can really do. Oh, my soul. Oh, my soul. Huh? What we talking about? This is crazy, son. Young Gunther says, you have to listen to Stino because this is his show. Nah, yeah. Or you can leave. I'm not gonna hold you. Or you could go. You got bugged out. Nigga, I see you in 5 minutes though, champ. I know you're still gonna be here.
Yeah, so bro's a pathological liar. Yeah, no. So it was supposed
So you still
to
gonna be here,
like,
champ.
where like if something happens I know jumper, we kind of like do kind of like the review of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now like I had like an idea for it, and the first time I tried to do it was I said, yo, listen, instead of us like sitting down and doing like the whole hour shit, like we could do kind of like confessional style, right? Where like we filming like a where like I send in like the 10 questions, and then once he comes in, you feel me, and then you feel me, kind of like get reacting to each question, and then I say, yo, it'll be dope if we incorporate.
Yo, bro, he said that you told him about unalivings, bro. Y'all niggas done sold y'all soul, bro. Y'all done sold y'all soul for that clouded teen gold. Oh, my soul. Bro, you're sitting here listening to the same nigga. Bro, this is why when Flakko says ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me, a lot of niggas believe him, champ. Y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit to him. Y'all gonna get right back into the content.
Everybody else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I attempted to do that once. I sent in the 10 questions. And then afterwards, like, these niggas came back and said, well, like, they didn't have time to do it before or afterwards. And so after niggas did that, I said, all right, man, feel me? Like, fuck that shit, feel me? I'm good, you feel me? And then I never did it again.
But you didn't do it on purpose to spite Munchie.
I'll call Mikey and ask Mikey if I sent in all the questions and told niggas to film everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once they send me back the footage, I was going to piece it together and then drop the video. So
Hey, hold on. First of all, the conversation between Adam, Josh, and Munchie, and then they called Flakko. Who is everybody? What are you talking about? Everybody's not even involved with this. What are you talking about with everybody?
Confused. So again, like the idea that we had was
who is we?
Again, Adam, Josh, and me had again. The idea was to react to the no jumper universe and the drama, and I was gonna piece together the questions.
Now look, right? You heard that. So the idea with Flakko and Josh and Adam came up with is they were going to start their own no jumper reaction page. Isn't that interesting? As much shit as they talk about no jumper reaction pages, as much as they try to belittle niggas for reacting to their content, they had a plan where they was going to, you know what? It's too many people get money off of reacting to our pages. How about we react to it? How about we react to it, champ? Oh, my soul. Rotten Roll says, what show is this? Never seen the Blue Drapes. I'm pretty sure if Munchie knew that they was blue drapes, he probably wouldn't be there in the all blue background and all that. These niggas are super blood. But you know, you can go on that Rent Space app and you can rent podcast space out for like $100 in a couple of hours. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do that shit, but I don't know. I just like the green screen shit, nigga. I like the reactive videos. I don't really want to do interviews too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really that important for me to interview too much. I got a couple of niggas that I wanted to interview, but you know, nigga Vlad done fucked the game up. Nigga, everybody think they supposed to get paid for a fucking interview. Like, it's like, nah, champ. On my soul. Nah, champ. Nope. On my soul.
Now, right? Again, it was supposed right? Now, what I said was, look, Finn, like, instead of trying to find a pocket each week with like an hour and a sit down and then we on Zoom doing it is weird. How about I send in the questions, y'all film Munchie, and then that day, I say, yo, instead of just Munchie, it'll be dope if we do like a confessional style with everybody. I sent in the questions that day, asked Mikey. Mikey got the 10 questions. I sent it in that day, and they were supposed to film Munchie and everybody else as well. Again, nobody did it, including Munchie.
Because that wasn't the plan. Bro, that wasn't the fucking plan. You say you was come back November 3rd after getting your BBL.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Flock.
Nigga, that nigga said that you a rat. 48 Laws of YouTube says Moose a Mason, believe it or not, and if you don't believe me, go watch him shake hands with Wack at the end of the Adam and Wack show. Probably is, bro. Who knows? I'm not that deep on conspiracy shit. But what I will say is this, right? It's nasty work that I believe in that same video, right? Where they sat down and Wack started bugging out at the beginning of that video. Wack 100 pulls out text messages between him and Aunt Hefe. Oh, me and Aunt Hefe was texting this whole time, did it? Yep. Shit be corny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. These niggas just be corny, champ.
We plan to do it virtually. That was the plan too.
Hold on.
That was the plan
Hold
too.
on, everybody pause. We have another party coming in. I have somebody who is unbiased. Mikey, you are on Morals Over Money with Munchie B, and Flakko is on the phone. We need you to dispel something. They are saying. Have you been listening?
No, I was working right now.
Okay, so just to kind of catch you up to speed, basically we're having a conversation. Munchie said he was aggy with Flakko because he was supposed to be on a Monday show with Flakko and they were supposed to do their thing. Last year, he felt like Flakko was dragging his feet and not doing what he was supposed to do to spite him. Flakko says that wasn't true. He did everything that he was supposed to do. There's no truth or merit to it. You can be the only true tiebreaker. Can you tell us what happened? And you are on live in front of 700 people.
All right, I'm gonna say the truth, and I'm gonna be honest, 100%. And Flakko, is Flakko listening?
Yeah, he's here. He can hear you.
Okay, Flakko, you're gonna 100% everything I say, you're gonna confirm is the truth. Munchie B, I fuck with you. Okay, like this has nothing. There's no bias here. So y'all, everyone knows I love. Okay.
That's how you know that person is about to say everything against you, Munchie B. The only thing that should have came out your mouth when Flakko was called was, yo, bro, it's up. I don't even know why, bro. I don't care about none of this shit. I don't care about nothing you talking about no show, about what we was doing, none of that. I don't care about nothing. You told the world, a big blood like me told you about an unaliving that is unsolved. It's smoke. It's real smoke. This is not just content. This is real smoke. He said he was gonna get you locked up and all type. Nigga, this is real smoke. I don't play like that. I just wanna let y'all know. I don't play like that. On my soul.
Me and Flakko on talk personally. We text. I reach out to him. I 100% believe that he was busy doing other shit just the way that we talk. And I don't think there was any way that he was avoiding Munchie or anything.
Okay, so I didn't. Mikey, hold on. I didn't even know if you was aware of anything we were supposed to be doing because it was a talk between me.
It's more of like these things get thrown out because I work at the office.
No. I'm saying, Mikey. So hold on, Mikey. So what I'm saying is, we had this talk about having something going on last year, maybe early August, and it never happened. And what I just said, he purposely abandoned it, didn't pay no attention to it on purpose because he had no intentions on doing it, purposely sabotaging it. You saying it wasn't purposely done?
Well, I don't know Flacco's true intentions, but I can tell you that when me and Flacco talk, I don't know how much Flacco you want me to say, but I kind of knew that he was, kind of more focusing on his own thing, not purposely avoiding you per se, even no jumper.
These niggas is crying.
Okay, so my thing is this: do you?
These niggas crying. Oh, you didn't want to help my show. That nigga crying. Nigga said you a rat. Nigga, what are you talking about? Yo, nigga said you was a rat. He said you told him about all types of crimes, champ. It should be smoke. It should really be smoke, champ, on my soul. Black McBain says Elijah is talking again. Yes, that's because I allowed him to. I knew he was going to still be here. I allowed him to speak. And if he gets too out of line again, then he'll have to calm down again. On my soul. Who has the ultimate power, champ. Nigga waited around until I told him it was. I told him 5 minutes. I said, yo, bro, you know what, bro? I'm going to give you 5 minutes. You going to stand in the corner for 5. You go stand in the corner for 5 minutes, bro. And then you can talk again. His son waited 5 minutes. He stood in the corner. Right? He waited 5 minutes. And then he's now talking again. But if he keeps going crazy, he's going to get another 5. Oh my soul, we got to treat some people like kids. You know what I'm saying? We got to treat some people like kids, champ. 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 Yo, that's what kids do when they get out of detention. Facts. They want to curse out the teacher. Oh, the teacher had me in there, but you was in there and you went. And you went. Don't act tough now. You went.
You know that it was a conversation with me. The show that's going on right now, Monday. Or last year, it was an idea for a Monday show.
Remind him about the confessionals, and then his brain will start working. Watch.
Do you remember the confessionals?
But who did you talk to the who was this talk with?
Wait, Mikey, hear me?
Mikey?
You got to put both of them close.
No, I do remember the confessionals. That was a conversation we had a while ago. I do remember that.
Hey, Mikey, question, right?
What do they got to do with Monday?
Sitting, I think it was 15 questions, right? And I say, yo, listen, if Munchie comes in, record him, right? And
yes, yep, I do. Yep. I remember all that. We never got to it.
Yeah. Right.
Who never got to it, Mikey?
Yo, listen. If Munchie B comes in, record him answering these 15 questions, and this will be a weekly thing where every time he comes in, right, we ask him 15 questions, and then I would take his answers to those 15 questions. I would also add my answers, and then that would be the video, right?
No, you said they, the cast.
I think I still have the PDF you sent me, because Munchie, there was like a day I asked you to set up in front of the basketballs for that. That was a while ago. I don't know if you remember that, but
let's give this nigga another 5-minute timeout.
No. I remember about some questions, but
let's give son another 5-minute timeout. On my soul, let's go ahead and give son another 5 minutes and watch him come back and speak after another timeout. It's nasty work. On my soul. Stino on early today with the coffee. Nah, I didn't have the coffee because I decided I don't need coffee every day. I had coffee yesterday. I don't need coffee every day. I went to sleep mad early last night. I got enough rest. I got up and made my smoothie like how I usually do. I took my supplements, shit like that, bro, and I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. The Green Machine, champ. On my soul. You know what I'm saying? Champ.
But then what happened?
Wait though. I sent it in once. It didn't get done, so I said, fuck it.
Because he had other
Yeah, that was.
Hey, no, because I was going in to shoot.
Yeah, it was right before you went into the No Jumper show, so like I only had time. I couldn't shoot after the No Jumper show.
Okay.
So I asked to do it, but we were running late.
For me, like, bro, like, listen, bro. Finn, listen, bro. I did a whole fucking PDF, a whole production.
PDF is crazy.
Questions because.
No, bro, why are you bantering with Sonny? He said that you told him about somebody getting bodied, bro. And then y'all always say, oh, if Flakko was in LA, nigga, he's not afraid. Nobody is afraid of LA, bro. Nobody is afraid of LA. I'm not gonna hold you. If y'all would have just let things happen and these niggas didn't make YouTube pages, people probably would be a little afraid of LA. I'm not gonna lie. There'd probably be a couple of people that's still afraid of LA. But being as though these dudes made platforms and they, oh yeah, I'm a gangbang and all that, and they act like this, nobody's afraid of LA. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody think LA is like y'all niggas. The man could tell people you told them about an unaliving, which I believe is true, because why are you talking about, oh, Flakko didn't help me, Flakko tried to leave me out to dry? Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You was that thirsty, so you was trying to suck Flakko. So you was sucking Flakko this whole time. Flakko was helping you. This whole time.
That was my vision was, yo, we react to the drama going on in the universe, and that will be like a literal show.
You mean like all the rest of the people that's already doing that, right?
Tried it once.
Them niggas don't be trying to leave no money for none of us, nigga. That's like me reacting to my own shit. Yo, Elijah said I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. That nigga's in the corner right now on my soul. You could be from wherever block you want to be from. When you come here, you go in that corner. I don't care where you from. You could be from O Block, nigga. You come in here, bro, you go to that corner if you don't watch your mouth. On my soul. I don't care where you from, nigga. Harlem, corner. Southside, corner. LA, the biggest corner. Philly, y'all niggas going to the dirty corner. On my soul. Y'all going to the corner that niggas put all the trash in. Straight up. I don't know what niggas think this is. This is not no little average other show, champ. We got corners over here. Shit like an octagon, champ. On my soul.
Didn't work out. I said, all right, fuck it. Feel me, right? Right? And then also, too, dope boy question, bro.
What's up?
Why the fuck would I try to sabotage him when I've been the one consistent person who have tried to give him an opportunities in like on no jumper routinely?
He said, why would I play you when I made you? Why would I sabotage something I created? I created you, bro. I brought you on the platform. I created you. Why would I sabotage you? Right? And I still told people that you told me about an unaliving. This is crazy, man. Yo, this is crazy work. This is crazy work, son. Ah, champ. The sound real low. Yeah. Yeah, I be knowing, champ, on my song. I be knowing. Hey, yo, chill on Philly, bro. Yeah, you must be new here. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime somebody tells me to chill on something, I do that shit for the whole week. Anytime somebody tell hey, yo, chill on, I do it for the whole week. You might want to relax. I got a lot of jokes. I got a lot of jokes, champ. On my soul. DJ Griff with the 5 bricks says, yo, EJ, eat some Brett. Sniper gang. On my soul. Nigga brought back this. So look, right? I've been seeing niggas say sniper gang. That was the shit that me and Showface made up like 4 years, like 3 years and 4 years ago. On my soul. Salute to the sniper gang if y'all niggas is still around. On my soul. Nigga, this when we was out here wilding. Straight up. Straight up. Why we gotta be the dirty corner, bro? I don't know. Ask your environment, champ. Ask your environment, champ. I don't know why y'all gotta be the dirtiest corner. I don't know. I didn't create that rule, champ. Y'all niggas, first of all, y'all niggas blocks is so small that y'all got a game, right? And y'all game is y'all throw the basketball to the other side of the street and it bounce off the other curb. And if you could hit the other curb, like, hey, nigga, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all niggas but y'all can't play ball in the street because y'all goddamn roads is like this. On my soul. Y'all niggas is playing basketball on the curb. Y'all shooting jump shot on the curb, champ. Never seen nothing like it. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Yeah, bro. Nah, bro, this shit corny. I don't know what y'all talking about, champ. Oh, champ. Bro, y'all niggas act like y'all can't take jokes, bro. Chill, damn, bro. Yo, bro, talk about Philly, bro. I will fire on Philly. On my soul. I will fire on Philly. Nigga, I will fire on Philly. What? It's too easy. It's too easy, champ. Ezra Scope said total about 2 bodies. Yes, 2 bodies, champ. 2 of them. Curveball is crazy. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, it's really a game if y'all think I'm playing. Y'all niggas throwing the ball to the other curb. And then if it bounced back, that's a point for you. So y'all got the fire jump shot, but not in the actual basketball hoop. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, right? Mello says, Stino, we play cans out here in the mill. What's that, Milwaukee? It's almost like that game. That's crazy, right? And if I see it, I'm going to make fun of you, right? But so what? If you can't laugh at yourself, you got a problem. Right? If you can't laugh at yourself, you got a problem, champ. Oh my soul, it's just jokes. Right? It's just jokes. It's true jokes, but it's just jokes.
That's what I've been saying, bro. That's what I've been saying.
That ain't what you been saying, nigga. Don't be fake. You acting like Lush, nigga. Wait, hold on. When did you say that?
No, that's.
Wait, hold on. When did you say that?
No, that's what I meant was that's what I've been thinking. Like
that's what you been thinking. All right, that's so Raven. Hey, what the fuck you talking about? You ain't been saying shit on families. Hey, hold on. We been here for an hour. Some change.
On families, nothing, nigga. You're talking on the phone with somebody who claimed you told them about 2 unalivings. 2 unalivings, bro. Ain't no on families. Yo, y'all niggas. Y'all different. I ain't gonna lie. This may be just y'all. Y'all different.
You ain't said nothing like that. Oh, this nigga went. You turned Lush.
Hold on. My sentiment
MacArthur
was
Park ass nigga.
I didn't know what the problem was.
That's what I've been saying.
I never heard.
Why you got all that energy towards Doughboy, but not the nigga that's on the phone? How come you got this energy towards Doughboy but not Flakko?
I heard him talk bad about you.
Bro, fuck that. Nigga, fuck you. Look, bro, this nigga crazy. Hey, hold on. You didn't say nothing like that. That's what I've been saying.
No, but that's just that's what my thought was.
Hold on. I said early on, he like villains. That's what attracted him to me. I gave you a couple of examples.
Right.
Everything that came.
He like villains. That's what attracted him to me. Is crazy work, bro. Crazy. Rated R says big homie Flock. Yo, bro, this man could tell the world that a gangbanger that's blonde, likes peanut butter a lot, told him about 2 unalivings, unsolved. 2 of them shits. And still, y'all arguing about what he did for you or didn't do. It's like, it's Daddy Flakko. Y'all niggas got Daddy Adam, then you got Daddy Flakko. Y'all niggas got 2 fathers. Y'all niggas have two dads. Forget your birth dad. You don't know him anyway, right? Flakko, Adam 22, in goddamn unison, together as one, champ. On my soul.
Well, my aura was negative, bro. And that's what attracted him to me. Every question he asked to me was negative. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I told you. You never said, yeah. You never said nothing. Oh, man. No, I'm on your ass like a BBL, bro.
Hold on. What's up?
Double question.
Am I still needed here?
Right? So the question, right? So look, again, do it make sense that I will be hating behind the scenes trying to stop him from doing shit?
Yeah.
When I first came and said,
Yo, bro, I can hardly listen to this shit, bro. Mellow XP says, I ain't from LA, but I be out there, and I even heard about Munchie. I heard about Munchie B, but what does that mean? That don't mean nothing, bro. That shit don't mean nothing. I'm telling you right now, it don't mean nothing. You want to know why? Because this goddamn Clouded Team Max 5000 has arrived, champ. On my soul. That means nothing. You want to know why? Because that Clouded Team Max is inside, champ. I ain't care about this nigga past. Right now, you're selling your soul. How could I care about your past if right now you're selling your soul? As we speak, this nigga's soul is 55% downloaded to the next nigga. On my soul. It's no way possible a nigga can say I told him about some unalivings, bro, and then we're this cordial on the phone. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. Executive Minute says that clout overrides any past. This is a fact, bro. Just like crack, nigga. It's like crack, nigga. We seen this before. I don't know why people be so like, bro, we seen this before with crack. The smartest niggas, the most sexiest girls, right? Niggas with businesses, gang members, hustlers, parents. Nigga, this Clouded Team, champ. On my soul. It's Clouded Team, champ. So I don't put it past them, bro. I don't put it past nobody no more, bro. I just hope that I never ingest the Clouded Team Max 5000. I hope I never ingest the Clouded Team Max 5000. I don't want the Clouded Team Max 5000. I'm cool, bro. Let me make $5,000 to $10,000 a month on YouTube. I promise I won't, like, nigga, I'll just keep doing content. I'm not going to work for, like, nigga, that's good money, bro. That's good money, bro. We're not making that doing a 9 to 5. Not with no degrees and shit. It's crazy work. Mello says, MFs get on the net and do some crazy shit, bro. It's all for the clout. Son knew that he was going to get, he got 8. Now this is a vertical live. I think he did the dual stream too. This is why I even did mine. So I'm like, yo, hold on, bro. This nigga did both of them at the same time. He got 18,000 views in 12 hours. You got 18,000 views in 12 hours, but was it worth your soul?
yo, let's interview Munchie B. Everybody in that building said we Team Draco fucking.
I agree that. I agree.
Right?
But what they gotta do in 2025?
Wait.
What do they gotta do?
Hold on.
Fuck all that.
I'm not done yet. Okay, cool.
Nigga.
Boom. Now, secondly,
What state is you in?
yo, let's do a show with me, Munchie B, and Spider. They said it can't happen in this building. I said I'll put up my own money.
Hey, pause. And that's the best numbers he got at No Jumper since I've been here.
Let him finish.
He can't confirm. I said, okay, cool. That show got canceled because of Whack It Right Back Cool.
Oh, that's why I got canceled?
Right?
That's a lie. Hold on. Hey, pause him.
Come on the news.
Nigga said pause him.
Even after the show got canceled. But again, Whack is still mad at me for that, right? Right? at that time, right? At that time, the wife was mad, right? At that time. But I said,
this shit is crazy work, bro.
So,
but Munchie,
that's it.
But that's not. That's not what we're discussing right now.
Nigga, tell me, because he like to talk numbers.
No, but you just move it to
he
a totally.
Nigga that talk numbers.
Can I say something?
Let's talk about it.
Can I say something?
Nigga, only go, bro.
Can I say something?
You ain't call him stinky one time that he was on the phone, bro. I don't think he's on the phone no more because I fast forwarded. Both of the phones are down. I don't think he's on the phone no more, bro. On my soul.
Let's go.
Okay. You're having a totally different conversation than we were just having 5 minutes.
Yeah, bro. He's not even on the phone no more, bro. You're a cornball, bro. You waited till that man got off the phone to call him stinky. You're a cornball for that, sir. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? You are a gosh darn corny-ish hen, champ. On my soul, it's nasty work. Nasty work indeed. All right? Yo, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. I got the cat running across Ock head on the goddamn on the vertical live. Let me see my son cat one more time. My son wildin'. Yo, chill, cat. You wildin', cat. You gotta jump on my shoulders, on my soul. You wildin'. All right, please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing more of these morning lives eventually, right? I'm gonna try to work my way into doing these lives in the morning for y'all and cutting my videos up and putting out the short form clips and all that from my lives. But until then, please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Please go over to my Instagram, tough_Stino. If you want to promote anything, man, hit me up in my goddamn inbox and let me know what you want me to promote. Or you can easily just hit me up at toughstino@gmail.com if you want to go that route, champ. If you don't have Instagram and you want to promote something, you can go over there. Just like we're promoting this song, man, which everybody knows, right? I'm not going to hold you. If you look at the views on this song, you look at the views on his other videos, this shit jumped a little bit. It jumped a little bit, all right? We got this shit popping for him a little bit, and y'all niggas know what I'm talking about, niggas. That cornbread on my soul. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm out of here, G. Peace.
Come on, it was in my pocket. Now when you said that cornbread, I told them I got cornbread in my pocket. That's it right there. Yeah, I got cornbread in my pocket.
Yeah. In her jeans, she got curves. Yeah. I can't lie, I got the herb. Yeah. They give her that shit she need, fulfilling her fantasy. Gotta roll, gotta live in it all. Cause I swear to God, shawty bad as fuck. She be turning me on, her body A1. Baby, she shine like the sun. Baby, you know, I'm tryna take your ass down. I know that you need it right now. I'm tryna pound it. Punch that pussy, baby, like it's grounded. And you ain't never had it, now you got it. I know you glad you found it. Now we gon' go some rounds. I'm gon' put it down. You gon' make some sounds. I'm gon' beat, lay the pipe down. Eat it right now.
With a body like that, your mama raised you. She raised you up that cornbread. Oh baby, you was home-fed. And with a body like that, your mama raised you. She raised you up that cornbread. Oh baby, you was home-fed. Shorty got a home-fed loving, I'ma keep it real. Shorty get a straight love, a full-course meal. Aretha giving me something that I can feel. I'm giving you something, baby girl, and you know it's real. Now, when I'm in my zone, you know that it's on. You gotta put on, you come with new mode when you enter my throne. I'ma stretch that pussy, baby, and make a fountain. You ain't never had it, now you got it, girl, don't be astounded. Now